In this lesson, we're going to set as many default styles for body and headings as we can. All the typography values are listed below this video, so you can follow along. I'll explain as we go. We're still in the typography panel. These first three settings are the top-level typography styles that will automatically trickle down and affect everything else. So what we want to do is set as many of our typography styles here as we can, and then only have to set anything on the different heading levels below that need to override these top-level styles. You'll see as we go. So first, let's set our overall body typography. We already set the text color from our color palette. Just notice here, we have a little yellow dot next to the color panel. A yellow dot just means at least one value has been set in this panel. So because we've chosen a color, the yellow dot appears to let us know. If you ever want to remove all the settings from a particular panel in one go, you just click the red X and all the values in that panel disappear. You can see now no color is set. I'll put that color back on. Body font size is 1 rem. Now if I just type 1, Bricks takes that to mean 1 pixel, which is why, honey, I shrunk the fonts. If you want rem, you have to type rem, like that. Now, in a future version of Bricks, apparently we're going to be able to set our preferred default unit to rem in the main settings. But for now, type rem to use rem, or just leave it blank and it assumes pixels. Text align is left by default anyway, so we just leave that. The rule is try and get away with setting as few values as you absolutely need to. The more you set, the more you have to maybe override on other things later on. And also similarly, we ignore text transform. Font family, we do want to set. On this site, we're using pop-ins for everything, body copy and headings. So just set that here once. That font family will just be used by everything on the site unless we decide to override it anywhere. And you can see on the canvas, the body copy has changed to pop-ins, but also the headings. The body copy default font weight is 400 anyway, so you don't have to set that specifically. Style and variants we can ignore as well. Line height is 1.5. You don't give a unit for line heights, just 1.5. Line height just works more predictably and more efficiently if you don't state a unit. And that's it. Well, for desktop at least. Now I've decided for body copy just to have the same values for every responsive screen size. Responsive editing in Bricks works the same as other page builders that you'll have used. The values that you set on larger screens trickle down to smaller screens. So if I set 1 rem at desktop, I don't need to set it again at tablet or mobile. Next overall top level setting is for all headings. This will affect all heading levels at once, H1, H2, H3 and so on. As I've mentioned, all headings automatically take on the body copy styles, so I actually don't need to set a text color for headings because it's automatically the same as body, nor a font family because it's automatically the same as body. In fact, the only common difference for all headings is that they are 800 font weight. Now you can see here, because it's grayed out, that Bricks is setting a default weight of 700 for headings. I'm going to change that to 800. And see now all headings are just that bit chunkier. I'm going to quickly save my changes again and click out of this panel now. Okay, your task now is to quickly set those default body and heading styles in your project. The values are all listed below the video. And then we'll move on to the next lesson where we'll set our specific heading level styles. See you there.